What's going on YouTube? This your boy Alex coming back at y'all with another video. And today I want to do my recap on The Flash season 6 episode I think 3. Um it's been a crazy season 6 so far. Barry he talking about he got to die in order for the world to live. Um they just finished destroying the dark matter from whatever it is that Ramsey created. And now Ramsey just adjusted himself with this stuff. Now he's going around with, from what I see in the previews of the next episode, he's going around killing people and stuff like that. But anyway, and y'all just seen the ending part that Iris West Allen told him that you ain't got to tell him by yourself. We could tell him together. And it's really, to me, I think there's a way to stop this. Like I said in my last recap, there's a way they can stop this. I mean, it ain't no way they can. It ain't no way that they can. They can't not stop. They can stop it. They just have to pull together and do what they have to do. Because I believe they can. Because if they destroy dark matter, if they put their hands together and destroy dark matter, I'm quite sure they can come up with a plan or some kind of solution to stop this crisis from happening. All they gotta do is find out who started this crisis, how did they go by creating this crisis, and they could prevent it from happening. Put their heads together to prevent it from happening. Like I said in my last recap. And Barry Allen talking about he had planned Caitlyn a party. She's Killer Frost, but anyway, he had planned Killer Frost's birthday party. All of them came in, we was having a party, having fun. All of a sudden, he went outside and he was standing outside. And him and Caitlyn was talking about her birthday party. I think her next birthday party she wants something. He was like, I think you should do that. And she was like, you not coming to my party? And he was like, nah, not by this crisis. If I'm finna die to save the whole world, then I'm not gonna be there. He literally down on himself. I ain't never seen Barry Allen like that. I ain't never seen him do that. Stuff like that. Like I said, if they could destroy dark matter in just 5 minutes, if they could put their heads together and destroy this dark matter that was on this episode tonight, now I'm quite sure they can find a way to stop this crisis. I've seen them do it before. I've seen them do it in the past, in the last previous seasons. That they had Savitar, Zoom, Cicada, I'm quite sure, and the rest of the metahumans that they didn't think they could beat, but they got, they defeated them. So I'm quite sure, and they just defeated this dark matter. So I'm quite sure if they just defeated this dark matter, I'm quite sure they could come together and stop this crisis. He's also talking about something. There's nothing they could do to save him. I'm quite sure there is something they can do. If Iris West Allen, Cisco, the whole Team Flash put their heads together and come up with something, I believe they can save the world from being tormented and the Flash from dying. Because I'm telling you, if the Flash died on season 6, there's no more Flash. They might as well just end the season right here on season 6. Because if he dies, they say December 2019. If he dies, then if he's supposed to die, then there's no more Flash. They can forget about the Flash. They might just end the season on season 6. So yeah, I mean, it's a terrible. This is a crazy way to start off season 6. But anyway, next week's episode is talking about, him and Caitlyn going to I think they go into the future to find out, how this crisis is supposed to happen and stuff like that. And I believe, like I said, with next week's episode, I believe they're gonna come up with some kind of solution. I don't know what. We just have to tune in next Tuesday and kind of find out the dude, what's his name, Ramsey. He done injected himself with that stuff, and now he's going around killing people because for the simple fact he dying of this stuff that he done created. And his mom, he said his mom died from it, and he said she didn't even fight. She just let herself die. I mean, you don't put other people's lives at risk just because yours is not going well or your life about to end. I mean, Barry Allen, I'm quite sure they can come up with something to, you know, stop this crisis from happening. I've seen them do it. Like I said, I've seen them do it in the previous season. I'm quite sure they can do it now. So like I said, I don't know what's going to happen further throughout the season, but like I said, I hope they come up with some kind of solution to find out who started this crisis, who decided to do it, and who, who created it. Because I'm quite sure if they find out all that, I'm quite sure they get to the bottom of, what's about to happen and who did what. And they can put their heads together and get and knock this out of the ballpark like they've been doing with these other meta-humans. But yeah, that's my recap on the Flash, man. It's sad. It's not crazy, it's sad. It's really sad. I ain't never seen Barry Allen, down in his face. He always have been good spirits and knocking out metahumans and problems and solutions. They just come together and do their thing, and I have never seen him like this. He got to come on now. He got to build some faith. I mean, come on now, because if you're losing your courage, how you expect the rest of the team to, keep their courage? If they see the leader losing his courage, what makes you think the rest of the group ain't gonna lose their courage? That's just like in a church with a pastor. If you see the pastor losing his courage, come on now, the congregation gonna lose their courage. So he got to be strong for the team. I understand that he said he got to die in order for the world to live, or the billions of people to live. But in your time of crisis, have joy, smile, live your best days on the show as you possibly can. Give as much as you possibly can. Save as many people as possibly can. That's what he said. He said while he's numbering his days on the show, he's gonna save as many people as he can. He's gonna save as many people as he can and do what he has to do. He's gonna be remembered as a legend, as saving as many people as he possibly can. So yeah, anyway, man, it's really sad. I feel bad for him, and especially Iris West Allen. I know she's taking it hard. She knew about it before they did. And she just on this tonight's episode, he just broke the news to the rest of his crew. And I think Caitlyn, I think she knew about it before, because I think in the beginning of the episode, he had told her or whatever, and she had gotten mad and was, taking it out on this little, what they call it, fight thing. She was, y'all seen what happened. She threw a little ice crystal at the little doll thing. He was like, try fighting somebody, a live opponent, and she tried fighting Barry Allen. And he was like, why don't you just tell me what you're mad about instead of taking it out, like that. And she was like, well, I don't want to live my last days on Earth knowing I ain't gonna be able to have a birthday party. Or she said there's 31. Baskin Robbins has 31 flavors of ice cream. I don't want to live my last days not knowing what my favorite flavor of ice cream is. Which to me, she's right about that, because like I said, it's suppose you have only let's say 30 days or 40 days on this earth to live. You want to do everything you possibly can within that 30 or 40 days that you haven't done before, like travel the world, or meet celebrities, or whatever the case may be, or give a good message to the world, or whatever the case may be. If you had 40 days on this earth, what would you do? If you knew you had 40 days to live, what would you do? Not saying that people do, but I'm just saying, God give us plenty of time to, get it right beforehand and stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, that's what she's so upset about. She's so upset about, because knowing that the crisis finna happen, she has a lot to do. She, like I said, it's 31 flavors at Baskin Robbins, and she don't know what's her favorite flavor. And it's a whole, like I said, it's really sad. It really is. It's really heartbreaking and stuff like that. But like I said, I believe they can come up with a solution to, get this problem solved, and so they can move on with the season. Like I said, because like I said, if this is true, which I kind of doubt if it is, if it ain't, I don't know. But if it is true, there's no more Flash. Because he said he got to get the crew prepared to be able to live life without him. Like I said, and like, who was it? Somebody said that in the show tonight. Who was it? I think it was Iris. She said, if we defeated the rest of the metahumans and we did the rest of the stuff, what makes you think they can't do that? And she's right. What makes you think they can't do that? They've done it before. What makes you think they can't do the stuff again? So yeah, I'm about to let y'all go, and I'm not gonna hold y'all too long with this recap. That's just my recap on the Flash season 6, episode 3. Comment, subscribe below. Hit comment down below. Let me know what you think about the video. Subscribe. and share this video on all your social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and all everywhere else. So that's my recap, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.